hope you're ready, because today we are taking a look at one of the top luxury acreage communities in all of San Antonio, right here in Bulverde, Texas, and that is Belle Oaks Ranch. This neighborhood is completely full of 1 acre or more lots, all custom homes, and a lot of new construction for sale and that has sold over the last few years. And we're going to take a look at a few of these new construction homes that are for sale right now today, and including this giant masterpiece right behind me. We're going to talk about the location, why it's such a great location as well, and the amenities that come with this neighborhood. It's a gated community, got a pool, all that stuff. We're going to talk about all of it. In addition to this one behind me, we're going to look at two others that are under $1 million for these luxury acreage communities right here in Bulverde, Texas. Let's go. Now, obviously, Belle Oaks has some amazing amenities. As you can see right behind me, this pool, the splash pad, you've got just a massive pool with a big gazebo area over there, this big covered patio area. This is a big event center that you can actually rent out for parties or whatever else. We'll walk over here to this other side too. And while we're walking over there, the location of this place, of Belle Oaks Ranch specifically, is outstanding. It is right between Bulverde and Boerne. It is right off of Blanco Road, so in 46 basically. So if you're going from 46 between Bulverde and Boerne, you hit Blanco Road and then you go south and then you hit Belle Oaks Ranch, right? It's a big gated community. You've got this, nice playground area over here with the swings. You've got the pickleball and tennis courts on the back side, basketball court way over there also. Overall, the location, though, just being right between Bulverde and Boerne is really good, because if you wanted to go to Boerne and hang out in Boerne, it's great. These are Smithson Valley schools, Comount ISD, which is highly desirable. So you're a little bit closer to the Bulverde area. It's all Bulverde address. You get the benefits of some of the lower tax rates in all of San Antonio. So although you pay $975 a year for the HOA, which you get all of these amenities around here, including the gate, you do have a 1.75% property tax rate, which is extremely low compared to the 2.3, 2.4% that you could have if you were in town in San Antonio. So you have some great benefits, kind of counterbalance some of the extra cost of the HOA itself, but to have these amenities right there in your backyard with an acreage community is pretty tough to beat. You also have walking trails, basketball court. I think that about covers it. So schools, Smithson Valley Schools, Comount ISD is one of the highest rated school districts in the entire area. Smithson Valley High School, for those of you that don't know, just won the state high school football championship, which for Texas high school football is a huge deal and one of the biggest divisions in all of Texas high school football. So if your kids like sports, Smithson Valley is a great school for that. Without further ado, I know there's some houses you guys want to see. Let's get into that first one, that smallest, most affordable new construction home in all of Belle Oaks Ranch, that JLP home right there down the road. Let's go. Welcome to our first stop. This is a JLP home right here in Belle Oaks Ranch. This house is 4 beds, 3.5 baths, 2676 square feet with a huge 3-car garage. JLP is one of my favorite builders in this area. They build just a stunning home from every aspect of it. You walk in, you've got these huge, grand, tall ceilings everywhere, and they don't skimp on any of the finishes whatsoever. So you can see this is one of their homes that they've staged, so it'll show a lot better. You can kind of picture it for yourself a little bit easier than if it is a more vacant home. But walk in, you have this big living area here. They've got these massive 14-foot tall ceilings that kind of go everywhere. You got the tray ceiling with the crown molding. Even the entryway is cased with the big high doorways, right? You've got this big kitchen island here. You've got the farmhouse sink with the window looking out over your 1 acre piece of property, floating shelves, tons and tons of cabinet space. Double ovens over there, cafe appliances too, so really high-end appliances as well. Good sized dining room here. So 4 beds, 3 baths. You have the master on the back side there. It's a split floor plan, and then you have the other 3 on the back side. One side has 2 bedrooms with a Jack and Jill, or not a Jack and Jill, it's in between. It's accessible from the hallway, and then you got a separate guest suite on that back side. Over here is where you have your laundry room. Again, really nice finishes. They did the wood look tile everywhere, which is the long planks too. And then they did this herringbone style brick color in the laundry room itself. Got a little mud bench here, a little half bath with the pocket door right here. And I gotta show you these garages, because JLP's garages are gigantic. They're really, really good size. And again, this house, like I've told you guys, this house is the most affordable new construction home available right now in Belle Oaks Ranch, and this price is pretty insane for what you're getting with all of this. We'll talk about that in a second. But again, big, huge, deep garage where you can fit a full-size truck. You got the taller doors, so you can fit it even if it's got bigger tires, got a lift on it. You can fit it in that garage. So on this back side, so let's go head over to, let's do this over here. We got a study also, I forgot to mention that. You got a study with these barn doors right here off the living area. You've got the tall ceilings in here too. And then you've also got a separate closet as well. So you could make this into a guest room if you really wanted to, because you've got this bathroom right here around the corner. Perfect spot. So guest room right there, come in here, and you've got 2 separate bedrooms on either side here. They do have carpet in the bedrooms, but you've got nice carpet. Don't have walk-in closets, but they've got good double door closets in there. And again, high 10-foot ceilings even in the bedrooms too. So both these bedrooms are pretty much identical, so no need to look at both of them. And then around the corner, you can also see you've got gas fireplace. Like I mentioned, Belle Oaks is a gas community. So you have the gas fireplace here with the rock, the limestone, the Texas limestone rock all the way up to the ceiling. And then over here is where your guest suite is at. So you have a good sized vanity with some extra cabinet space on the sides with some drawers. You've got the shower tub combo there. And then you've got a good sized room with similar closet as the other 2 bedrooms over here. But you've also got good views out the back side. You can see those oak trees, look out over that really nice property that's out here in Belle Oaks. Again, it's just something about all these oak trees that are green year round. It's not like, so certain areas, where you have the post oaks, where you have a lot of the leaves that fall off, it gets kind of dry and brown. You got the brown grass that went dormant out here, but it's nice to have that extra greenery with the cedar trees and the live oak trees that keep it green, right? And keep that extra color in the area. So right here around the corner going to your master, you do have your pantry. It's a really good sized pantry. There's plenty of space. It's plenty deep here as well if you wanted to add some cabinets on the lowers too, kind of redo this to make it more of like a butler's pantry. And then this back side with this master, the master suite is seriously one of their selling features. So as you can see, just looking into that bathroom, just what you're seeing. You have the standalone tub there with that big wall, and you've got this plenty of space here for a king size bed, fit dresser or fit nightstands on either side. You can put your TV stand right there and your dresser. You got this nice barn door, got that Texas feel, of course, with that hardwood there. You've got double vanities in here. You do have this freestanding tub right here, and you've got the walk-through shower with double shower heads in there. No rain head in this one, but you do have double shower heads on either side. His and her showers, if you will. Really nice, polished, polished marble look. It's not marble, I guess. It's just a polished gray tile, but still a really nice look to it. And then they always do really good stuff on their closets. So they always do a little bit of a built-in here for your shoes. You've got the mirror that's right here. You've got the, plenty of shelving all the way around. You got high ceilings in here too, 10-foot ceilings, so you can fit even more shelving up high. Maybe put another rack up tall if you wanted to put like your winter stuff up there too. So as you can see with the finishes that they have, I didn't open any of these. All soft close, right? Everything here is done to a T for quality. It really is. There's not much that they left out. They did also have, here's something I haven't mentioned right now. They have your microwave down here in the island. If I can ever figure it, I always have problems. There we go. So microwave, push a button to open it, push a button to close it. Again, high-end finishes in these homes. Let's go take a look outside because they do a couple things outside too that I want to tell you about. We've got the built-in blinds and these French doors here. You come outside, you've got a huge back patio. Huge back patio. You've got a outdoor kitchen that they've already included. A lot of times they'll do outdoor kitchens. Sometimes they'll do outdoor fireplaces. Just kind of depends, right? And then just looking at the yard itself, you can see they've already put grass down. They do have sprinkler system. Anywhere you see sod that goes all the way around here, they have sprinkler system. This lot is a different shape, just specifically this specific house, right? It goes actually up this hill a little way, so it hits the street on that backside. So that little hill kind of going up to the corner is where your property line goes as well. So you got all those big oak trees here, but you got a lot of privacy on this side too. Plenty of space to put a pool, right in here in this area. You do have setbacks on the lot lines, but either way, what I want to focus on is this house in particular, because like I mentioned before, if you want to build, JLP is a great builder to build a custom home with. worked with them a lot, love working with them. They're really easy to talk to, really easy to work with, and their prices are really, really good compared to what you're getting for the finishes. I mean, compared to if you were to go to some different builders, even in like subdivisions that do the subdivision builds, but they also do the, you know, build on your lot style thing. JLP is on a different level, quite literally on a completely different level. So if you have any questions about that or any of these houses that we're looking at in Belle Oaks, any lots in Belle Oaks, any other houses that you've seen anywhere in this area, or if you just want to talk about buying in an acreage luxury community like this, please do not hesitate to reach out. Again, my name is Michael McCall. I'm with the Life in San Antonio, Texas Home Group. Feel free to call me, email me directly, whether you're moving here in 2 days or 2 years. My information is down below in the description and in that first comment. You can also go to Life in San Antonio, Texas /contact. That's a good way to contact me too. It goes straight to our team's website and comes directly to me. So I'll reach back out to you after I get that message from you guys. I think without further ado, let's go get to that second house. We got 2 more to look at. You're not gonna want to miss either one of them. And that very last one is probably the most luxurious house at one of the best prices for what you're getting in the house that I've ever seen anywhere, and especially on this channel, so you're not gonna wanna miss that. Let's get going. Welcome to our next stop. This house is 3 beds, 3.5 baths, 3,130 square feet, lots of threes on this one. This house is built by Coventry Homes. So Coventry is not one that you would typically think of that does these big, huge custom homes on acreage lots. They actually typically build in more of your classic subdivisions like with the Perrys and the Highlands, right? We've done a couple videos in neighborhoods where they have been in. This house in particular is a really, really, really good price in my opinion for the size that it is and simply the location, right? We talked about being under $1 million. This one is under $1 million. I'll tell you by just how much in just a second. But as you come in, you've got the big double hardwood doors. You got a big front patio, which is kind of nice. It's kind of got that farmhouse look to it with the dormers and the black roof and everything. You've got the wood look tile everywhere. You've got these big tall ceilings in here, these big 12-foot tray ceilings with lots of windows, the sliding doors. First thing when you walk in, you've got a half bath right off to the side in addition to your coat closet. Got a little storage closet in there too, and kind of did that little ornate tile in there. You've got lots of good little features in here too. So you've got a gas, I think that's a gas fireplace, electric fireplace. I can never tell with these things. I'm pretty sure it's gas. But all you do to turn it on is just flip the switch right here. So turns on easy. You've got a big kitchen with this big corner rounded island, lots of cabinet space on the uppers. This whole back side, which I found interesting actually, was all drawers. Now, you'll notice that they don't have drawer pulls or anything. I'd be willing to bet you that if you wanted to buy this house, they could probably put those on for you. This is just typical Whirlpool appliances in this house. Nothing incredibly fancy there, but they did do the Kentmore hardwood cabinets everywhere. They've got the stainless steel farmhouse sink, which is a ton of seating space in here. These nice granite countertops too. Big, huge dining room space right here. So you can fit a massive dining room table there. If you got big get-togethers, this is another big reason for this big island too. You like if you have a big family, or if you have a lot of people that comes over, like to entertain, this is a great spot for that because you've got a good sized living area, big island, huge dining room, and a really good sized outdoor patio area that kind of looks out over your 1 acre of property. So master is that direction. You do have a study right off of here. You got a game room back this way too. So we'll start over on this side. So your study here, 10-foot ceilings in here. Nothing super fancy, honestly. I mean, got a good space here with French doors. It's a solid study. Back here, you have the 2 other bedrooms, the 2 true secondary bedrooms. So you've got carpet in the bedrooms. Each one of these has their own ensuite bathroom. So you've got the ensuite bathroom there. You've got the good walk-in closet over here. Not a huge walk-in closet, but a decent sized walk-in closet for a guest suite. 8-foot doors everywhere. You've got a little storage closet here too. Little linen closet right there. Good sized bedrooms too. I mean, it's a 3,100 square foot single story house. You're gonna have good sized bedrooms. Bigger walk-in closet here. And then you got another ensuite bathroom there. As you come over here, let's go look at this game room too. So this is also a good spot for a built-in. You could put, built-in cabinetry there too, which is where your TV would go if you didn't want to put your TV up here above the mantle. But over here, you've got a good game room space. So again, super tall ceilings back here, 10-foot with tray ceiling, big picture windows, so the accent light windows on the top, but a really, really good size as well. Good space if you want to put a pool table, game room, just with, couches and extra TV, whatever you want to do back there. And then master's over here. Let's go take a look on this side first. So you do have a really good sized pantry. You got double French doors here, tons and tons of shelving space in the pantry itself. Little mud bench area off to the side. And then your laundry room too has a lot of space. So you've got your space here for your washer dryer. You've got a ton of space on this side. You could put some extra cabinets and some countertops if you wanted to. And then over here would be a good space for a freezer, or you could put the freezer, you put the big freezer, or you could put freezer and then maybe even a smaller cabinet with a countertop right here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. And then this actually walks through to the master. So let's go over here too. You've got a pocket door here to kind of separate things. All right, keep that closed. This is the bigger master closet. So you've got some shelves here, got lots of racks on this side. One thing I will tell you, with this house being under $1 million, there's a little bit of a reason for that. As you can kind of see, there are some builder grade stuff here as far as the finishes with like the laundry room. As we see in the next house, which is more of a true custom builder, that big, huge house that I mentioned at the very beginning, that one has a lot more custom, true custom finishes than this one. This one has the carpet. It's got kind of the typical, the basic ceiling fans if you turn around and look behind you, right? So there's a few of those little things, right, that kind of separate the two, but that's why you get such a good price on this one. This one does have his and hers closet, does have the frameless glass for the shower too, the bench. It's a really good sized shower. Standalone tub there, this is just your toilet room there, but you've got good space. Your double vanities too, you got medicine cabinets on each, drawers on either side. Closet, yeah, his and hers closets there. And then out here in the actual master bedroom, so you actually have a really good space here for the bedroom itself with the bay windows and then kind of the accent picture windows up above. Again, lots of good touches with the tray ceilings and everything too. But kind of unique feature of this master bedroom is this really big sitting room, right? So you could almost use this as a study area if you really wanted to, and make that into kind of a guest room if you really wanted to. Have a Murphy bed or just a separate bed in there for guests to use, and then just be able to share one of those bathrooms over there. You don't have a full bathroom accessible to just the general area, so that would be the only negative thing about that, but you could easily add a closet and do that. Now outside, let's go take a look at this back patio, and I'll let you guys in on the price too for this one. So you do have the big sliding glass doors, but you've got that extra door there. You've got the wrought iron railing here, good size patio, covered patio. Does have the wood decking going down. They don't have any landscaping back here, so that would be a thing that I would probably say that if this one was one that you were gonna go with, we would try to get the landscaping package added on. But again, it's all something that can be added on after the fact and easily done. With this acre of property, you got lots of space. You can see all the trees back behind you, how private this is. All these trees right here in the yard that's kind of separated off are all nice oak trees, big live oak trees. So those are gonna be green year round. Really, really good landscape in this neighborhood. That's Belle Oaks Ranch, is because of all these big live oak trees. So this house, like I said, right under $1 million, barely under $1 million, $999,900, right? So very good size home, big single story home with lots of space, got the game room plus all the extra bedrooms and the study, that huge master suite, right? In my opinion, a really, really good price for under $1 million. But that's also why that last house that we looked at, that JLP home, was such a good value, because it was under $900,000 for that house, right? One thing that I do want to mention to you is that in Belle Oaks Ranch, what you can do is custom build. So when you custom build, you can buy any of these lots that are out here. There's a ton of these lots for sale out here. It's a big neighborhood. It's a relatively recently developed neighborhood. I think within the last like 5 years, like right before COVID, like right around 2019, 2020 is when they first started selling. So there's a decent amount of lots that have come back on the market from people that bought them thinking they were going to build and then decided not to, go in other places. Stuff happens, right? So you can come out here. A lot of these builders have lots that you can build on. For example, like with JLP, you can go with them. They will actually give you money to buy a lot yourself and finance it. That way, it basically comes from your budget that you have, that we don't have to close separately. So they have that rolled into your overall budget for the build. But then you can also just buy a lot outright and then get with any builder that you want to. Any of these out here, the JLPs, the Coventries, the Urbania, which is that last builder that we're going to look at next. Any one of those builders would be good ones to talk to. I can help you walk through that process. I've personally built a custom home, gone through the worst situation you could possibly go through with finding a good builder, what we thought, going through the design process, everything, starting to build, firing the builder because of some many issues, and then finishing the house on my own. So I've gone through it all. I know what questions to ask. I know how to go through this process. And every single one of these builders that we're talking about will work with real estate agents. So if you have any questions whatsoever about that, Again, like always, reach out. My information is down below. We can talk about that specifically, whether it's Belle Oaks or any of these neighborhoods around here in Bulverde, Bernie, New Braunfels, anywhere in San Antonio, La Vernia on the south side of town. So without further ado, let's get into that last house, that huge, custom, modern stunner that you are not gonna wanna miss. Now, lastly, we're gonna take a look at this stunning home right behind us, 34736 Angley Ridge. It's an Urbania custom home listed by Kimberly Shoemake with Keller Williams. And I don't think I've ever seen a house with this much detail and style to it. Definitely haven't done a video on one like this before. So as you can see, when we're walking in, you have a kind of a roundabout driveway right here. I don't know why I couldn't even think of the name here. It's a circle drive. That's what I'm looking for. It's got these huge pavers, these concrete paved pavers. These aren't, these are set in place. It's got this great landscaping on the side as you walk up to it. As you can see, it just intentionally went all in on the curb appeal. You can see this big giant fireplace. It's going to get us into the living room right there. All the landscaping on the front. You can see they got the stained concrete up here, and they even kind of tried to do a little floating shelf or floating step look. You got a little bit of a gap down there below that kind of gives it a nice little touch. It's got the wrought iron on the sides. A couple little touch up needs to happen on those sides, but no big deal. And you walk into these huge 8-foot iron doors, which are just massive. I mean, these things are heavy, heavy, heavy doors. And now the entrance is something that's very unique. You walk right into a true entryway, and you can see out into your courtyard, which is your custom pool, hot tub. You've got an outdoor kitchen here. You've got these huge picture windows that completely surround this courtyard area right here. You can see the custom tile and the marble tile, and I think these are engineered hardwood floors. Huge ceilings with the beams, light fixtures and everything. This way is your master bedroom. This way is your living room, your other bedrooms. There's a suite over there too. You got 3 bedrooms this direction. The master's over here with an office. So we'll go this way first. So as you can see, there's picture windows. There's light everywhere in this house. So right here first, you got your study. You can see they've got these wood slat ceilings, which is a really, really cool feature on the ceiling here. Really nice gold fixture too. Perfect little study right off of the master bedroom. When you come into the master, it's a very, very good sized master. Really, really long, not as deep, but the length of it actually kind of makes it a little deceiving. It's a really, really big space. This house, forgot to mention, 4 beds, 3.5 baths, half baths over that direction, 3529 square feet. So you've got you can see you've got this trim work over here on this side with these light fixtures that just built in. Got these light switches here that perfect for on either side of your king size bed right here. You've got the access directly out here to your pool. Wake up in the morning, go straight outside, have coffee, enjoy those great Texas hill country mornings out here by the pool. You can put your little chairs right here. Great spot. Again, lots of light everywhere. You got picture windows on both sides here. And then when you come into the master shower, I think they went very grand in this, right? So you've got these polished marble tile. You've got double vanities on either side, big French doors as you walk in. You've got tons of storage space on either side, drawers and cabinets. This is, I don't know what this is. I think this is quartzite here. I believe that's quartzite, but you've got your, kind of a linen cabinetry there, individual, lights on the mirrors themselves. You got touchscreen, you can adjust the brightness and everything too. And then the shower and the tub in here is just insane. So you've got the built-in shower, you got the shower on this side, you got your tub over here. This is your drain on the back side, so everything kind of comes this direction. They did everything kind of hidden. You'll see that too on some of the air ducts in the rooms, as you can see, like I'll show you right here. So it's not the typical grills that you see. You've got these almost commercial grade, the horizontal grills that are right here, which is really, really unique, right? You got tray ceilings in here too. You've got this closet though. Now master closets, this is hard to beat. Like this is absolutely insane with all the built-ins they did. They've got a built-in dresser on this side. They've got shelves everywhere. These are all pull down racks so you can put stuff up higher and you can pull it down to actually reach it. And then for those of you that like shoes, I mean, that ain't really for me. My boots don't fit up there, but that's a great spot if you got a ton of shoes. Tell you what, all the little details from the trim work to the floors, to the cabinets, to the walls, you can see they did kind of that, that smooth texture. I don't know what exactly you call that texture, but really, really good features here everywhere. So it's So we go on the other side of the house. Even this ceiling fan, I don't know what it is. It's like a white wood almost. Really cool. Got beams everywhere. Even in this little hallway, you've got one beam there. You keep going, they've got these pendant lights the entire way with these beams every which direction. Picture windows everywhere. Coat closet right here. These are hard, solid doors. These aren't, you know, just the very cheap doors. Those are hardwood doors there. And then your half bath, really, really cool style as well. You've got the marble floors there, kind of that floating shelf with the marble on that. Now, the main thing as you come in is these huge ceilings. You can see this from the street. You can see it from the front of the house. You've got these two huge chandeliers. You've got the three huge pendant lights that come down almost, looks like 15 feet. I mean, these ceilings are 20 plus feet easy. You've got electric fireplace. Electric, might be gas. I'm assuming it's just electric actually. But you've got, this is all, it's like a concrete almost. Really, really cool style there too, with right above your hardwood mantle. So you've got a guest suite over here. You got all these hardwood floors everywhere here too. Those carry throughout the house. You come in here to the second guest suite. So you got the master on that side. This is your secondary guest suite. Still a really big room. You got, again, all this work, this trim work in the ceilings and these tray ceilings. You got another big closet with lots of shelving space, lots of built-ins. This whole house is really built to be for security and to really kind of be the whole package. It's got 3 different Wi-Fi connection points. It's got a whole built-in security system. Outside has cameras with floodlights and everything, so complete and secure, total peace of mind. And then you've got a full bath here too with single vanity, walk-in shower with some nice tile work also that goes all the way up to the ceiling. All hardwood cabinets everywhere. And just really, really good features. And again, the price reflects that. So we're gonna talk about that price at the very end once we get out here and take a look at this pool. But let's go over this way a little bit more too. So coming into the kitchen, you've got this wet bar here with this cabinetry up above it with some of the floating shelves, separate sink. You got your wine fridge there. You've got these, I don't know what they call this marble. It's a specific type of marble, but it's a waterfall, you know, countertop there. They've got these guys here, pop up. You got pop-up outlets there, and you got your fridge. It's hidden right here within your cabinetry. French door fridge. These are, let me pull these up. Hold on one second. I'm gonna tell you exactly. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. So the appliances, we got Gen Air appliances here, and then these countertops. I need to know what these countertops are. Victoria Lux Granite Waterfall Island. There you go. That's what we're looking at. So again, you can see the quality of this cooktop and the vent hood itself in here. This is the same matching as the fireplace. This kind of concrete, faux concrete thing here. You've got this, I don't know what this is here. I guess this is just like a griddle, but all these hardwood cabinets here, soft close pretty much everywhere it looks like. Let's see if these are all soft close too. Yeah, so you got soft close, tons of space here. And again, this is kind of like your indoor outdoor space too. So if you wanted to set some food up here, be able to access it from outside right here by your outdoor kitchen. You've got this big sliding window right here to reach out there. And then before we head outside, we'll look over here. So this is kind of like a little game room area. So it's like flex space. It's disconnected by that door. You can close it for privacy because you got 2 other bedrooms down here, but you've got this little game room space that you kind of walk through to get to these other 2 bedrooms over here. And these have a Jack and Jill bathroom. And again, these engineered hardwoods go throughout the entire house. There's no carpet in this house whatsoever. And so you come in here, you've got, again, the same kind of built-in closets, all the nice work there, trim work in there. And everywhere you go, you just see more and more high-end finishes. So you got these black leathered granite countertops here. You got a walk-in shower in here, kind of separated, which is nice, kind of separated between the sinks and the toilet and the shower. And then your last bedroom is over this direction. Again, all the trim work and the tray ceilings everywhere. You can kind of see out the windows here to the backyard. This is an acreage community. This is on an acre. This lot specifically, I think, is right at 1 acre, 1.06 acres, but you can see the big backyard. We'll get up there in just a second. One other thing I forgot to tell you about before we get over to the pool area is the garage. So let's go look over there so we can see the pantry. There's a, like a little mud drop zone area, mud bench area, and even more windows. Windows everywhere in this house. So Pantry, again, built-ins all over the place in here. Tons and tons and tons of storage in this 3,500 square foot home. You got a big mud bench here, cabinetry up here as well, soft close there, and your laundry room has tons and tons of space too. Just more and more storage, kind of never ends. You got your sink there, lots of countertop space, cabinet space, and then on the back side over here you have even more with a taller cabinet for like your brooms, your vacuums, and everything. So really, really good. Again, just storage everywhere. And then the garage itself is a big, oversized 3-car garage with the epoxy floors. You can easily fit a big truck in here. High ceilings, high doors. So if you got a big F-250, something like that, you could easily fit that in this garage. And these epoxy floors will last forever. These are really good quality epoxy floors too. So now, last but not least, let's go take a look at that pool. And we're gonna have to go through these sliding glass windows or sliding glass doors here for your indoor-outdoor living experience, right? So we go here, okay? Just open this all up here. So for those spring or fall mornings, evenings, having people over, you put your big table here, big football game on the TV out there, put the other one on the TV out there as well. Place has gutters all throughout. You've got this big outdoor kitchen area. You got a fridge out here too. Outdoor fridge. Coyote grill, really nice gas grill here. Sink, place under there too. It's all rock out here. Built-in speakers everywhere too. There's built-in speakers inside in the living room as well. It's all connected to that that system that we saw in that guest suite closet, right? And then for your pool, this is all, so this entire decking out here, all this concrete out here is Coolcrete. So for those of you that don't know, this little texture that you see, it's a cool coat, Coolcrete. It's essentially, you can walk on it barefoot in the heat of the summer and it is not hot on your feet. Like it's not like typical concrete where it's gonna burn you, right? So you've got this big sitting area here, sun deck area. You can see the texture on the pool itself. You've got a big hot tub over here. You've got the wrought iron fence all the way around this area too for privacy and to separate it from either the dogs being in that yard or just to simply have some extra privacy on the fence itself. So let's go out this way and we'll take a look at the rest of the yard. And so you can see they've got sod everywhere in this backyard. You've got your septic system out back that way. You see those green lids over there. This whole neighborhood's all septic. There's no wells, it's got city water, it's got gas, right? So you don't need to worry about drilling a well on these acreage communities. Most of the ones in San Antonio are like this, right? And so you've got this big, huge yard with this wrought iron all the way around. You've got the sidewalk that goes from the driveway all the way around to the pool. You've got it comes over here to get to the pool equipment over this way. It's got 3 separate AC units. I mean, just one thing after another. And he's got these nice live oak trees with lots of shade. So you have so much space and so much different, finishes that are just high quality. I mean, just look at this view off the back side here. Just look at that house. I mean, you can see the windows and the beams that are coming down from that living room area. You've got the tongue and groove underneath the patios, the stucco all the way around. I mean, it is a extremely, extremely high quality house. So this was the last one that we were stopping in Belle Oaks. The price on this one, for some of you guys are probably gonna be surprised because y'all are thinking that this house is gonna be a $2, $3, $4 million house. This house is listed at $1.5 million. 3529 square feet, 4 beds, 3.5 baths with a study, with all those finishes that we just saw. That is an insane price in my opinion for a brand new house on an acre in this community. If you guys have any questions about this house in particular, about any of the ones that we've seen today, reach out. My information is right here down below. You can also contact me through that link in that description, which is the calendar link to schedule a call. You can also go to Life in San Antonio, Texas /contact, fill that out there, reach out to us there, and we will help you out with finding your next home here in the San Antonio area or Bulverde, Belle Oaks specifically. Any of these neighborhoods that we've looked at, anywhere in and around San Antonio, even if we haven't talked about it, we can help you out there, including building your own custom home. If you have any more questions about it, please reach out. If you want to see some more homes, new homes in this area, take a look at this video right here. And until the next one, we'll see you there.